Girl, aren't you tired of accepting crumbs? It's time for a wake up call. I'm going to show you step by step on how to be a high value woman. It's about a woman who knows her worth and adds tax. When you look at these other brands, they have a price, and you look at the price and you're like, that's their worth. That's how you have to apply it. We have lost our self-worth. But in this video, I'm going to teach you how to be a high value woman and how to live a life that aligns with that. Hey girls, it's your girl Erezi. Welcome back to my channel where it's time to level up and become your best self. So let's go ahead and get into these tips on how to be a high value woman. Tip number one is going to be to know your worth, okay? If you do not know your worth, how do you expect other people to treat you? If you are a penny, people are going to treat you like a penny. If you notice how pennies are treated, people don't care about pennies, but they care about quarters. They care about Benjamins. They care about $100 bills. They care about iPhones. They care about these big names, Givenchy, Prada, Fendi, all these different brands. They align with worth, but they can't align themselves with. First of all, know who you are, okay? Know that you are worth everything that you deserve everything you want in your life, and you can obtain it. It has to be inside of you. Stop seeking male validation. It's okay to accept compliments, but just know that you're that girl with or without the compliment. If you don't think you're valuable of getting this beautiful life that you dream, that you desire, you're not gonna receive it. We have to look at ourselves in the mirror and we know that we are that girl. We're that girl with, without makeup, hair done, not done, just natural. Like, we have to know that we are that girl and stand on it. Stop giving into things. Stop saying yes to everything. Say no. Tell other people no. If that does not align into your morals and your life and your routine, then you need to align your actions with that as well. Know your worth. Stop being around people who don't know your worth. Stop being around people that drag you down. Knowing your worth is knowing yourself to the point where you know how you're going to react in certain situations, so you don't put yourself in that same predicament. Know your worth. You are beautiful. You are confident and intelligent, yet you still remain around a crowd who is low vibrational, who do not add any value to you, and who don't come to your rescue, who don't help you and ask you about your mental health and how are you doing and if you're doing okay and if they can help you with anything. You just are around people who do not serve you. And when it comes to being a high value, we are around people who can serve us, who can bring value into our lives. People shouldn't be in your life if they do not serve a purpose. They don't serve your purpose, they should not be in your life. X them out, cut them off at a distance. Keep them at a distance. Know that you deserve everything that you want to become. Boundaries. That is my favorite word. I love boundaries. Setting boundaries is literally my thing. Like, it's so important to set boundaries in your life. People will treat you how they want to treat you unless you set boundaries and say, hey, this is how I like to be treated, for furthermore communication. Boundaries is getting what helps you develop respect in your life. People are blown away that you have to tell people how to treat you. Yes, people do not automatically know how to treat you. It starts with telling people how to treat you, how to communicate with you. You know, people will act accordingly or leave accordingly. It's important to set these boundaries, because if you don't, you're gonna build up this frustration inside. Regarding my self-care, girls, I religiously talk about self-care. High value women take care of themselves. I never try to look like what's going on with my situation. Make sure that my nails is done. If I don't have nails, I do press-ons. These are press-ons and they're so cute and so simple. I always have my hair done, do my own hair. Turned out really cute. I style myself. I know what goes together, I know what doesn't, and I do my own makeup. I just keep everything pretty much simple, and I do everything mostly at home. You don't have to go to these expensive places and spend thousands and thousands of dollars unless you actually want to. If you learn how to do these things, you will not have to come out of pocket a lot, or you'll even be able to stay within your budget, because with these inflation prices, girl, I don't know. Invest in self-care. They take care of themselves, because you have to prioritize self-care, because who's going to take care of you? You. The fourth tip, self-respect. You treat yourself with respect. Talking to yourself negatively has to leave the room. Being mean to yourself has to leave. Knowing that you shouldn't wear a certain outfit. Know that your body is your temple. Some pieces of your body should be up for a mystery. I encourage you to journal. You don't also want to pour it on everybody else. That's why I recommend a journal. We don't do certain things. And it's because that we respect ourselves enough, and you have to learn to do the same as well. Continual growth. Growth mindset. Commit to personal development. You have to be on your knowledge. You need to be reading them books. Even if you hate reading, do Audible. Hear the books. The best thing you can do is to learn. Becoming your best self, the only way to achieve that is to learn more, to progress more, to change more, to shift more. In order to do that, you have to read more. It's about improving your mindset, improving your intelligence, and when you face these challenges again, you'll be able to have that knowledge. You need to know certain vocabulary, you need to know certain things, you need to know certain knowledge in order to not only just enter certain rooms, but just know how to network. And if you are starting from zero, books are literally the key. They have library cards for free for a reason. You have to be able to be on a journey of continuous growth, which you are because you're watching this video. Be self-reliant and capable to take care of yourself. Jesus said, rely on him, but you're also gonna have to put the work in as well. Make sure that you have a roof over your head, food in your stomach, just be comfortable, not be able to need anyone. Because the whole point of being a high value woman is that you don't need anyone in life. People want to be in your life. You don't make it a thing needing to be around people. You don't need to do anything. People gravitate to you. People want to be around you. People love your experience. It's your aura. It's your vibe. It's the magnetism. Why? It's because you don't need them there. It's because you want them there. That's the total difference. If you are relying, when you are codependent and you are always relying on someone, you always need them around. Make sure you're able to rely on yourself, because you can become complacent. High value women, they know how to take care of themselves, but are willing to improve and make changes, and are not independent, but are interdependent. 7, confident. You are that woman. You have to look in the mirror and say, I am pretty, I am gorgeous. Even if I don't feel like it right now, I am pretty, I'm gorgeous. I know that I am that girl, I am that woman. You have to be proud of the skin. You have to be proud of the body that you are in. Your body looks like. If you don't like how you look, you can always change that. Going to the gym, practicing self-talk, changing your body language, reading more to elevate your communication skills. Even if you fake it till you make it, you have to know in your heart that you will eventually get there. Because I haven't always been confident in myself, but I look in the mirror and I say, you know what, this is what we're working with. I love myself and don't want to be anybody else. You have to be that cold with it. Know you are that person. You sure that you're around people who support you, who respect you, who celebrate you. You know, big celebrations are called. You want to make sure that you surround yourself with people, not just celebrate you on your wins, but can actually be there for you when you don't have wins, or when something doesn't work out, or even if it's just a small win. You want to make sure you have people. Make sure they respect you. Communicate clearly how you want them to treat you. Make sure that's communication. Is effective communication. But this generations in general have a problem with communication, especially with effective communication. You don't need to holler at someone. You don't need to yell at someone to prove a point. You don't always need to react to a situation that happens to you. That you are an active listener. It's important to be the type of person who says less. That just shows like you have power. You notice most high value women, they don't do a lot of talking. You don't have to scream, you don't have to holler, you don't have to curse anyone out, you don't have to use vulgar words. It just takes the proper mindset. Interest. Stop trying to change for this world. Stop trying to change for the trends. Stop trying to change to fit in. Girl, it's not gonna work. You don't fit in. You're you, you're unique for a reason. Stay true to your own style, your own fashion. Girl, I was making the same mistake, buying trendy clothes, buying trendy makeup to get in on the trends, to blow up faster. And that was taken away from my identity and my brand, because I wasn't staying true to who I was. Even though those clothes I did not like, that makeup I did not like, but I just bought it because it was quote unquote trendy, or what everyone was using at the time. 11th tip is to practice empathy and kindness. Not get anywhere being mean, snobby, or pain to be with. People don't understand. Being mean is not cute. Jesus Christ is not going to reward you with that. Actually, he's going to humble you with that. Have some understanding with people. Share what you went through and what you learned for that. Like me in these videos, I'm being vulnerable because I actually had to learn everything that I'm teaching you. My favorite test is you have a friend or even someone that you're dating, go to a restaurant and see how they treat their waiter, how they clean at the table, because that will teach you a lot about somebody and being empathetic or just being kind. It's important to practice empathy and kindness because it really just shows that softness of your woman side. Find your purpose and your passion. Something that's gonna make you feel fulfilled, dedicated in, happy, smart, intelligent. Stop doing things that make you feel uneducated. Stop doing things that make you feel unqualified. Do things that you could actually do for free and make it a career. Do things that you love. Be a more happier person. You'll be a more energetic person, and you'll feel confident in yourself because you know that you're good at what you do and nobody else can do it like you, girl. 13 tips, but it's important that as women, we know when to consume and what's not, and to tell ourselves no. Then we won't have to work countless hours. We can actually live the life that we want to live, the life of travel when we want, and be in our literal soft girl era for life. When you're financially responsible, you see women taking trips all the time, you get angry, you see everybody else doing things and you can't. It's because you're not financially responsible. Save your money. What you're spending on is not necessary. Save for the long term. Stop trying to spend your money every single time you get it. Girl, it's not that important. Gratitude. Always give thanks. I always tell Jesus Christ, I'm like, thank you so much for putting air in my body. Thank you so much for waking me up. Thank you so much for a great day. Thank you so much for helping me find my passion, for helping me find my purpose, for helping me find my tribe. Like, thank you so much. And I say that because there are so many people today that wish they were in your spot. There are so many people today that did not wake up and you woke up, and you have the advantage to take it there, and you're not using your potential, and you're accepting these breadcrumbs. You're accepting these breadcrumbs because you don't think you can eat off the table. So you just want to eat off the floor, because that's what you're doing. Be grateful. I'm telling you, when you start giving thanks, your life will go so much better because you can take a step back and say, wow, I should be grateful for everything that's going on in my life, because actually I'm standing in the prayer that I once prayed for. And that's the problem with today. People are taking life for granted. Every day you wake up, it's not granted that you're going to wake up the next day or the next day. Make today your best day of your life. Stop using your days, waste it. Take your days as opportunities to take another step to level up your life, to take that potential up to another notch. You are here today, so act like it. Okay, girls, use these tips. Make sure you check out the description box with all my links. Also, don't forget to check out my previous video before. Go ahead and subscribe if you're still watching, girl. It's time to be your best self, your higher self, and level up. It's time to step into your potential right now. I'll see you girls in the next video. Love you. Bye.